Ayoko pa naman ulitin 'to. Okay, so ito, ano lang 'to, straight to the point. Wala ng introduction. So, bahala na kayo. So, ito, for this one, these are the formulas. So, I recommend writing this in your index card also, pero pencil lang. Hindi ko na dito nilagay yung mga molar enthalpies kasi ano ba 'to? Kasi kaya niyo na yun. Kasi may table na doon sa reviewer na sinandiin, no? Tsaka sa PowerPoint ni ma'am, kopyahin niyo na lang. Pero ito yung parang general formulas that I could provide based sa mga na-search ko. Okay? Tsaka based kay AI. So, first, we have the... Ay! Ano ba to? Wala pa nga eh. The energy required. So, kapag it talks about energy or heat, automatically it's Q or energy na yun. And always remember, if we're talking about energy, the unit of measurement for that is kilojoule. Okay? And if it's number of moles or amount of moles in a substance, that's N, in which we use mole like that. And for mass, it's grams. For enthalpy of vaporization, you know that kasi kinopya niyo naman siguro yung table. That'll be kg per mole, right? Tama ba? Kung mali, edi alam niyo na yung tama, huwag niyo nang gayahin. Anyways, to get the Q or the energy, this is the formulas. So Q is equals to N. So you need to know the number of moles and then you multiply it to the um, enthalpy of vaporization, which is itong dalawa. If you multiply these measurement, makakancel tong mole. Matitira tong kg, and that's the unit of measurement for energy. Gets ba? Okay, next. Pero if kunyari, you were asked to get the energy required of a how do I say this? Of something, of a sample, you were asked to get this. So ito dapat gagamitin mo. But hindi given yung n. So since hindi siya given, you can solve for this using this. So, ayan, itong maliit na m, that's for mass. And itong malaking m, that's for molar mass. And itong HVAP, alam niyo na rin yan. That's the enthalpy. So, next. Next one is gram. Ay, sorry, that's mass pala. So, itong first formula, medyo complex kasi ang daming given. Pero if given naman tong mga to, you can use this. The number of mole multiplied by the molar mass. Or kaya in some instances, kaya siguro nung pinagawa sa atin ni ma'am, I think hindi niya binigay directly yung mass. So, pero may binigay siyang volume, like 1 liters, ganon. And also there is density. So, you multiply this and you get mass. And for enthalpy of vaporization, ito, you divide energy to the number of moles. So, sample problem na agad. How much heat is required to vaporize 0.75 mole of water? Tapos may given dito. The molar enthalpy of vaporization of water is 40.7 kilojoule per mole. So here, sinabi kong ano yung hinahanap, which is heat. And then here, I assumed 0.75 to be N, kahit na hindi siya directly sinasabing N. Kasi the unit of measurement is mole. And I said here na ang unit of measurement ni moles is mole. So that's N. Kasi parang most of the time kasi nalilito kayo kung how to compute kasi hindi nyo ma-narrow down yung given. So siguro, just check the unit of measurements. That should help you. And then there's this N. Ang init niya na kasi. So, ito na yung given niya. And then that's enough to get the heat. So, ito yung formula kanina, di ba? Ito siya. Ang init. So, I just substitute N, which is 0.75, to the molar, ay, hindi ba ito molar? Ayun, enthalpy of vaporization. And then, since similar silang may mole, I cancelled mole. So, natira is kg. So, if you were to multiply that, double check sa calcu. 0.75 times 40.7, that's equals to 30.525. Okay, that's the same thing. So, natira si KJ kasi we cancelled mole. Next, if 122.1 kilojoule of heat is used to vaporize the substance with enthalpy of 30.5, how many moles of substance were vaporized? So in this one naman, we were asked about the number of moles, the N. And then here, given naman, sinabi na heat yun. And here then. So, ito yung this one. The siya. So, this is the formula that we're going to use. Kasi ito yung given. And tada! You divide Q, which is the heat, to the enthalpy. And then you divide them, you cancel kJ, and this is what you're left with. 4.00 something kasi to. Pero nilagay ko na lang siyang 4 kasi ang daming keme ng 0. Tsaka parang gano'n na rin siya eh. Tsaka tinatamad ako magsulat. Nasakit sa daliri. A chemist used 85.2 kilojoule of energy to vaporize 2.50 mole of ethanol. What is molar enthalpy of vaporization? So this one, sinabi dito na energy. So alam natin for sure na Q to. But dito hindi nasabi. Pero may mole naman siya. So we can assume that this is the N. So ito yung formula. Ito siya for enthalpy of vaporization. And that's what we're going to use. Hindi na ako nag-given kasi ang sakit talaga, promise. Kaya nilagay ko na lang dito Q. Alam niyo na yan. Gayahin niyo na lang yung ganito kapag sinulat niyo. Hindi ko makagawa yung kresa dito, diretso solution lang. So, ito. Q divided by N. So, wala akong ditong kinancel. Why? Kasi wala naman ditong mole sa taas or wala naman ditong kg sa baba. So, different measurements sila. So, I combine them here. And let's double check that. 85.2 divided by 2.50. You get 34.08. So, round off mo na lang. How much heat is required to vaporize 80.0 gram of ethanol? So ethanol's molar mass is 46.07 gram per mole and enthalpy of 38.6. So ito, since gram siya, hindi natin pwedeng sabihin number of moles siya or N. So since gram siya ay mass. Pero kasi sa formula nakalagay is ito lang. Laging ito, 'di ba? Siya lang nag-iisang ano. So ang gagawin natin yung we first need to get the n since walang n dito. How do we get the n? We use this formula. 'Di ba ang pangit? Ayan, we use that formula. N is equals to mass over molar mass since molar mass is also given. So, i-divide mo lang silang dalawa. And then, matitira yung mole. Mole lang matitira dyan, which is yung unit of measurement ni N. So, ngayon nakuha mo na si N, you can now use this formula for energy. For heat also. So, 1.74 mole times 38.6 kilojoule per mole, which is this one pala. Dito siya nakuha. So, you cancel mole since same sila and multiplication to. Matitira 67 point kilojoule. Okay, which is kg is yung unit of measurement for heat. Next, tapos na. Goodbye. Also pala, in getting the molar mass, not all the time molar mass is given. Naglagay lang dito ng given para we will have uniform answer. Pero kay ma'am kasi, in getting the molar mass, iba siyang way. I think I'll just send a separate video for that.